Hey guys, it's your girl Samantha. I'm super excited about this. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time. I just haven't had the courage to start. And now that I'm finally here, I am really excited about this. So I thought no better way than to start with something that is super important in my life, and that is mental health. I have struggled with mental health for the last 14 years of my life. And, you know, I didn't have a father figure growing up, and I always craved that love and to be able to give that love back. And I wasn't able to find that in any of my relationships because of the things I was going for. And, in this last year and a half, I have mentally grown so much and I have learned my self worth that I cannot express to you how important it is to dig deep and find what your triggers are and eliminate them. And I know it's going to hurt, and it's hard and it's confusing, but I promise you, once you do that and you realize your self-worth and you are so worth so much more, you will come out on top. And I say that because in the last year and a half, I went through a very hard time and I hit my rock bottom. And everybody's rock bottom is different. For me, my grandma had passed away, and she was my best friend and we were really close. And 2 weeks after that, I had an unexpected breakup. And right after that, I lost my job and I ended up in the hospital. And, once I was released from the hospital, I knew I had to change things and I knew I had to get back up on my feet and, start over. So I did little things, because there was weeks where I didn't get out of bed or I didn't eat or any of that. And I can't express to you just the smallest thing, like getting out of your bed and going outside and taking a few deep breaths and shaking it off does so much. And, it read a book, go to the gym, socialize, write down your goals, even if they are such small goals, and check one of them off every single day. And I cannot tell you how good you will feel and how much more you will begin to move forward in life and realize different things in life. And, with my past relationship, he also had mental health issues. And before we even started dating, we were really good friends and we had a solid friendship. And, it didn't matter where I was. I could be out with friends, I could be home in bed. It didn't matter. If he was feeling down, I always made sure I went to him because I didn't want him to go through what he was going through and struggle for the rest of the night. So I wanted him to make sure he knew, like, I'm here, I care. And when the roles were reversed and, I was going through my hard time, he up and left. And I didn't hear from him for months. And that broke me. And the reason it broke me was because he was someone I always thought would never do that to me. And, looking back at it now, I realized I was holding on to the person he was in the beginning and not letting go of that person because it was someone that I've never had in my life and no one has ever treated me like that. And, that wasn't the person he is today. And, I didn't want to let go of it because I always thought, it's still there. It's still there. I know it's still there, when really in reality, it's not. It wasn't still there. And, a few months went by and I ended up bringing him back in my life. And I had found out some very serious health issues that I am going through, and he up and left again. And, in that moment, I realized this is it. Like, I can't do this anymore. And, you know, I need to cut this toxic circle. And this person that I'm holding onto in my head is no longer exists. And I need to let that go. And for me, I looked at it like, this isn't my loss. This is your loss. And I know a lot of people say that. And, you know, but the way I was seeing it was, you know, I gave my all and I never switched up on him. And, you know, I had a pure heart and pure intentions the whole time. For him, it was, I already experienced the things he was doing to me. I already experienced the way he preyed on my mental health or on my weaknesses and how he used them against me. And, you know, I've had people like that in my past do that to me. So for me, I already been through that and I already experienced that I knew that's not something I want in my future. And, you know, I'm not taking this as a loss. I'm just going to put you with the rest of them that I had to go through to make me who I am today. And, you know, once you really start to break things down and peel layers and really figure out your triggers and what it is that really gets you going and gets your anxiety going crazy, and realizing it's not real, you know. And when you figure all that out, and it takes months, it could take years. I'm still trying to figure that stuff out, and I've been working on this for the last 8 months. I'm not perfect in any means, but I am better than where I was 8 months ago. And as long as I can wake up every day and be a little bit better than I was yesterday, I am super thankful for it. And I am very proud of myself. So for me, that's always been my issue. And, you know, there's people, everybody has something different that triggers them in life. And, you know, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you are someone who struggles with mental health, or, you know, you're afraid to speak up, please don't be afraid to speak up. I cannot express to you that even talking to one person, and that one person shares their experiences with you, and, you know, you share yours and they help you through it, that can literally save a life. And you know, in this day and age, the internet is so cruel that if we just treated people the way we wanted to be treated, this world would be such a better place. And, you know, if you don't have someone to talk to, feel free to email me, because I don't mind helping you out in any sort of way that I can, because I know what it's like to feel alone, and I know what it's like to struggle. So please don't be afraid to speak up, because there's a lot of people out there that are struggling with this. Yeah, I know today's topic was a little more serious, but I'm really excited for what's to come. I am a day trader, so I will be doing analysis on gold in the Forex market, and just some everyday day-to-day stuff that I do that I will be sharing with you guys. And I have one crazy little thing that I have planned, and I'm super excited to share it with you guys. So stay tuned, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.